equivalent fractions. Okay, equivalent fractions. If I've got a third here, so 1 as our numerator and 3 as our denominator, we've got to find out what this mystery number, this mystery numerator is here, where we're told that 6 is our denominator. So to do that, we've got to examine how do we get from 3 to 6 by multiplying. Well, the answer is that we've got to multiply by 2. So 3 2's make 6. So whatever we do to the denominator, the bottom of the fraction, we must do exactly the same thing to the top. Let's multiply by 2 again there. So 1 times 2 is going to be 2. So the numerator becomes 2. So 1/3 is exactly the same thing as 2/6. If we were to have a look here, we've got the 7 here. So how do we get from 1 to 7? We go back to our original fraction again. So how do we get from 1 to 7? Well, going from 1 to 7, we're actually multiplying, I don't know if it will fit here, by 7. So in other words, we'd have to multiply the 3 by 7 as well, and then that will give an answer of 21. So in other words, 1/3 is exactly the same as 7 over 21. So remember to look what the common link is. Don't be tempted to add the numbers, so you wouldn't have something like 1 plus 2. You'd make sure that it would be multiplying all the time. So multiplying will get you there. Let's have a look at these other 2 examples just to cement the point. 5/12 is 15 over how many? So we've got our gap here, so we've got to look at what's going on with our numerators. So to get from 5 to 15, using our times table, remember always multiplying here, 5 times 3 gives us 15. So in other words, whatever we do to that numerator, the top number, we must do to the bottom denominator. The 12 3's then give us 36. Final one here. This time we're told what the denominator is. So how do we get from 9 to 81? By multiplying. How many 9's make 81? It's 9, so we're multiplying by 9. So whatever we do to the bottom number, we must do to the top. So multiply by 9 on the bottom. So we multiply by 9 for our numerators. So 4 9's then give us 36. So that is how we deal with something called equivalent fractions.